Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So just taking a look at your oracle messages to begin with, you have status quo from the quantum. So yeah, I feel like you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow. You're not trying to rock the boat, as it were, right? Maintain a certain way of doing things that you've always done. But I feel like you're being called to do the opposite. I feel like you're being called to change your approach, change the way you look at things, change the way you approach things, change your attitude or behavior towards the situation, change your thought process, whatever it is, right? There is need for change, absolutely. And I feel like you're coming to that realization slowly but surely that something has to give, something has to change here. And I feel like it could be in relation to your mindset. With scales of balance, ancient tantra of the soul, and flower of life, divine creativity and manifestation from the Isis oracle, I feel like you are using your divine abilities and gifts, possibly in your work. You could be someone who is a creative. You could be in the arts, the performing arts, music. You could be a painter, right? You could be an illustrator, designer, clothing designer. I don't know. You could be in the public eye in some shape or form for your creative abilities. Or you're just very good at building things, creating things from the ground up. Could be a business owner, could be an influencer or a model. But regardless, you could even be in the spiritual arts, okay? You could be a tantrika with that energy here, balancing the masculine and feminine energies, doing that spiritual alchemy work. Or you could be connected with someone who's involved in these arts, okay? But regardless, I feel like there is a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of understanding and transformation that can come from working with those energies and using your creative abilities as an outlet, not only just for your work, but as a means of self-expression. So something to keep in mind. With full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it in your chart, but regardless of that, I feel like this is about you having to look at your mindset, as I said, change the way you view a situation, aspects of your life, yourself, a connection, a person, whatever, okay? You all know what that is, where there's been a lot of negative thoughts around it, okay? Definitely a need to release negative feelings, harsh feelings towards something, someone, or yourself. It's time to let that go, okay? Clear out the baggage so you can move forward with this burst of creativity and inspiration that allow you to create a very beautiful new beginning here for yourself. All right, let's continue. So we'll have a look at the tarot now with strength, Leo energy, and the Fool, Aries. You've got two major arcana kicking off your reading. So this is a big one. This is significant. I feel like this week is going to teach you a lot about yourself. It's going to help you to realize where perhaps you've been, where you've been overfeeding your shadow with all of this negative energy, negative thoughts, negative feelings. And I feel like you're bringing it back into balance now. You're realizing that actually, if I want change to come into my life, if I want to see positivity in my life, I need to do this work. I need to find balance within, between letting things flow and taking control, between allowing myself to feel those emotions and knowing when to just let it go. Okay, so that's the thing. Finding balance in all areas within is what's going to propel you forward towards this new chapter, because I feel like you have closed a cycle out and now it's about dealing with the residual energy of that before you can take, you know, the Fool's journey, this new beginning, okay, starting the new cycle. Yeah, so Sagittarius, you're coming back to zero. So that means you are starting the new chapter. So if you can clear out this residual energy, that's really going to prevent you from unknowingly manifesting things into your life that you no longer want to deal with, okay? So it's important that you let this go. Whatever is attached to this negativity, just let it go, okay? It's not worth dragging that into the new and potentially sabotaging your happiness. So let's carry on. 7 of Pentacles, Earth energy with the Queen of Wands, Aries, okay? So that could mean something to you. But regardless, what I'm saying here is that you are putting the work in. I feel like your work is at the crux of this. So maybe you're having to release past disappointments when it comes to your work, your career, your passions, your creativity, and focus on what you're building right now, okay? There are seeds that you planted some time ago, possibly even 7 months ago, or even further afield. And now finally you're starting to see that shift. You're starting to see rewards. You're starting to see progress. You're starting to see opportunities pouring in after pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into whatever it is that you were working on. And now it's starting to give you some success. It's getting you noticed, I feel. It's giving you some very abundant opportunities, right? So you may be being catapulted into the spotlight, being in the public eye, getting a lot of lucrative deals, sponsorship. You may be getting some good commissions coming in that's putting you on a platform. You're getting noticed, that's for sure. And I feel like it's really helping you to deal with this negative energy as well. So definitely don't focus on that. Focus on glowing up what's about to come to you, because I feel like if you're not seeing this yet, you will see it soon, because the energy is already present. So with the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you're encouraged to keep working at it, keep working towards this, okay? Working on yourself, but also knowing when to take respite, when to do research, and finding that careful balance between work and downtime. Because I feel like when you enter the Queen of Wands energy, it's going to be really important that you just enjoy, right, the progress, and not thinking about the next milestone or the next goal, but actually giving yourself the opportunity to enjoy all that you've accomplished and have that much needed downtime as well. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out. And if that's not the case, if you're like, I'm not in the spotlight, I'm not doing anything like that, then you may be attracting someone into your life that is doing that, okay? That's possible. But once you release the negativity, that is. All right, so you have the Queen of Swords, that's Libra energy. So you could be dealing with a Libra, High Priestess, that's Pisces, and the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Interesting. But on the deck, 7 of Swords. All right, air energy. So you may have gone cold on someone. You may be closing someone out of your experience, okay? Or you feel like someone's done this to you because perhaps they were dealing more with your shadow aspect than your higher self, or with your ego. Your shadow was being triggered by this person, and it highlighted a need for this type of healing. But I feel like, yeah, someone is not communicating here. I feel someone is closed off. Either you are or whoever you were dealing with. But I feel like there is a knowing that it's time to close that chapter out and start afresh. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of things were triggered here on both sides. You know, some shadow aspects, some wounding was being highlighted. A need to release those negative emotions, those thoughts, to work through it. But not also, you know, when it comes in, not give so much power to them. Okay. But yeah, this person might have seen your shadow aspect, and maybe that's why they've kind of closed off. Or you may have seen this in someone else, and that's why you have closed off. So take it how it resonates for you. Because there's definitely a lack of communication here. Neither side is really talking anyway. Okay? But I feel like intuitively you know something is changing. There is a new beginning starting for you. And I feel like with that, it's going to come an opportunity to really demonstrate what you're made of. I feel like you are putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, as I said, a lot of time, energy, and resources into your passions, into your work. Or this could be the person you're dealing with, but I feel like there is a desire to build with someone else. Like, this is not, for me, this is not telling me that you want to do this alone. No, I feel like you're still wanting to build something solid with another. And if it's not you in this energy, it's someone you perceive to be in this energy, in the public eye in some shape or form, someone you are incredibly attracted to, okay? But with the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Wands, I feel like there's always this sabotaging energy coming in. Whenever the two of you get close to creating this solid foundation together, it gets sabotaged by fear. Either by you or the person, or you take turns in doing this, okay? It's more likely than not, because it's 4 and 1's energy. I feel like you both do this in various different ways, okay? Even though it's what you both want. So there's definitely a need for communication here. And there's definitely a desire to build. I can see that. She's looking this direction. So even though you may be closed off to each other right now, there is a desire to build, to create wealth together, to create success, happiness, right? That's what I'm feeling. 10 of Wands. Yeah. It's going to take a lot of work though. King of Pentacles. Okay. That's Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's time to, again, release the negativity, release the pain. Because I feel like you're making it harder for yourself than you realize. I feel like you both are. You're both making it more difficult and challenging than it needs to be. It's like, let go of the burdens, let go of the past. It's not serving you anymore. You both know the score, whether you've expressed it or not. So it's time to let it go and focus on your new beginning here. Because there is a desire, there's a very strong desire here to build. Okay, King of Pentacles is not a joke. Like, the King of Pentacles is one step away from becoming the Emperor. He has everything he needs. He's stable, he's loyal, he's grounded. He puts, systems in place to create a significant amount of abundance. He has plenty to share, and he does. He has people to work with him so that he is not overburdened, burnt out, okay? So there's a lot of abundance to go around. So I feel like between the two of you, you could be a power couple, absolutely. But there's definitely a need to communicate and to let go of any negative feelings, okay? Letting go of the past, whatever took place in the past that prevented this from coming together. Whether it's you being too engrossed in your work, or them being too engrossed in their work, or something else, okay? 3 of Cups, last card out. And you have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's definitely a need for healing. And I feel like both of you are just kind of waiting to see when the other will reach out, when the other will want to have this happy reunion, to bring things on track, to see if it's possible to have this dream life together that you can build together. Because ultimately you both want this connection still. At least to be friends initially and to build from there. But I feel like you're both needing to heal, first and foremost. And secondly, you're both just looking at the time. You're both just waiting for the other to reach out. And nothing's happening. So if you want this, if you want to reconnect with this person, if you want to heal the connection, regardless in what capacity, whether you want to work with them, you want a romantic relationship, you want to be friends, whatever it is, if that's what you want, reach out to them, okay? Because you know, with the High Priestess, you clearly know what it is that you want. You're just not expressing it. So why not express it to this person? Because from what I'm feeling, you both want the same thing, but you don't know for sure until you communicate, okay? So Sag, I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. Don't forget you can find my social links, the website link, and donation link in the description box below. So wishing you all the best of luck with this, Sagittarius. I hope this message does give you a little nudge where needed. And yeah, I will do another reading for you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.